Starting the recording. Luffy vs. Vivi, Chapter 166. Here we go. Let's get it underway. And it shows a picture. The text on the fan is objection, huh? The Navy has captured Django. Django's Dance Paradise, Volume 31. Full bodies manly dance with tearful protest. Doom. Operation Utopia. Here's Mr. 3. Can you wait a minute? Oh, Mr. 3 is making his way into the Rockworks headquarters. Hush. Veen. And then Crocodile looks over. Mr. 3, Miss All Sunday says, how did you get into this secret underground base? Mr. 3, how on earth did you sneak up on us? I was instructed to get rid of you, Bon Clay says. Or Mr. Well, it's actually Mr. 2, I think it is. Yeah, I think his name is Mr. 2. Wait, Mr. 2, Crocodile said. I didn't sneak up on anybody. I just followed you from the Spider's Cafe. I hitched a right behind Bunchy. Hello, boss, Mr. 2 says. I've come to ask you to give me another chance. Since I wasn't able to complete my mission, it was only natural that Mr. 2 would come after me. So I changed course and headed for the agent rendezvous at the Spider's Cafe. Crocker says, we're able to complete your mission. What are you talking about? The Straw Hat Gang and Princess Vivi got away. They got away? They're still alive, Crocodile says. You can see he's furious now. Mr. 3 then says, huh? Crocodile goes on, what did you tell me on this transponder, Snail? Didn't you say you took care of those pirates and Princess Vivi? Transponder, Snail, Mr. 3 says. What are you talking about? I never used the transponder, Snail, on Little Garden. Then Crocodile looks worried. Hello, this is Restaurant Le Crap. Would you like to make a reservation? He gets a flashback back to when Sanji was talking. What? Crocodile says. As he sits down, Schwump, and looks on nervously. This is bad. So that's why the Unluckies never returned. Fwick, as he lights a cigar and says they're smoking it. And they show the other members now sitting at the table. Miss All Sunday in the background as well. But at least you got rid of a couple of them, didn't you? Crocodile says. Puff. Well, what? Crocodile says. But the information was faulty. There were 4 pirates, not 3. There was a 4th one with a long nose. Why you? Arlong says. Mr. Zero, what's this all about? I don't understand any of this. Doom. Mr. 2 then goes on, Bon Clay. Whoa. Doom. I know those pirates, Mr. 2 says. What? On my way here, I met these guys. As the 4 pictures are put in front of Mr. 2, or Bon Clay. He switches his face to Luffy. What? Him. Zoro now. What? Her. Nami. What? Usopp. Him. What? And it. And he switches to Chopper. What? And this is Miss Wednesday. She's Princess Vivi. You tell me there are enemies? Mr. Devon? Thwack. She slaps his hand down the papers. Yes, they know my true identity, Crocodile said. They must be dealt with before they can interfere with our plans. So, you were correct, Mr. 3. There's one more pirate as well as an animal. Then reported earlier, Crocodile goes on. We won't count the pet. But Vivi makes 5. We must assume that they had already entered Alabasta. Mr. 2, take photos of those faces. But boss, I can deal with those 5 and Vivi. Shut up, you brainless fool. Whap, as he gets up and grabs Mr. 3 by the neck. Mr. 3, do you know why I gave you that position, do you? Ha! Shake. You're not strong like Mr. 4. But I thought what you lacked in brawn you'd make up for with your ruthlessness. But you disappoint me. There's nothing more pathetic than someone who fails at the crucial moment. Gack, as he's choking him. Ugh. What are you doing to him? Mr. 2 says. He's drying up. He actually is using his power to dry him up. What? Water! As he drops him on the ground. Click. Have all the water you want. Click. As he hits a button. Whoa! As the 4 gives way and he falls through the floor down below. He's fallen. Ugh! As he thud, he hits the ground below. Tap. Time to eat. As he taps on the window to get his alligator to go after him. What is this place? I'm underwater. Mr. 3 says, it's a huge aquarium. Doom. Grump. And here's the crocodile coming right for him. Banana Gator! Gah! And he's gonna attack Mr. 3. I underestimated that kid. Ba-bump. Crocodile says, killing him once won't be enough. I'm trying to understand who's saying that. At this point where we're at in this, has any of them faced up against Luffy? I'm Mr. 3. Now listen, you burn these faces into your memory, Doom. They want to stop the rebellion. They'll be coming no matter what, Crocodile tells him. But Mr. Zero, even if she is the princess, how can she possibly stop the rebels at this point? And Mr. Zero is also Crocodile, for anybody that wonders. I learned that Koza, the leader of the rebels, Mr. Zero then goes on, and Princess Nefertari, Vivi, were childhood friends. The rebels are 700,000 strong. She can't defeat them militarily, but the sight of her might soften their hearts. We cannot allow those two to meet. Some of my billions have infiltrated the rebel forces. They're biding their time, waiting to act. We must not make contact with the rebel forces. Miss Alcinde, yes? This is urgent. Use the transponder signal to contact the billions in Nanohana. Order them to find those pirates and eliminate them immediately. Mr. Zero says, wham! As he bangs his hand down, or a crocodile. The princess must not reach Kataraya. Wham! Vivi and Koza must not meet. As you wish, Miss Alcinde says. Now go, all of you. You'll be late for the party. Scruck. It is the eve of our utopia. Nothing must thwart us. Leave it to us, boss. We'll take care of it. Have fun. Woo. As he's smoking a cigar, sitting in his chair. You quit. They say back to Luffy after he had said that. Now we're back to Luffy. What are you saying, Luffy? Luffy, we don't have time to waste on your whims. Move. You're going back right. We have to go back, Sanji says, and stop the rebels in Kataraya. Otherwise, this whole country is going to explode into bloodshed. This is for Vivi now. Let's go. It's boring. Boring? Why you? Vivi says to Luffy. Vivi. Luffy goes on. Yes, Vivi says. I want to kick Crocodile's butt. Boom. Stopping the rebels isn't going to stop Crocodile, Luffy says. There's nothing we can do in that Catarrhea place. We're pirates. It'd be better if we didn't even go there. And now he just looks on and worried. They all look worried actually now. Zoro looks the one looking with non-emotion. Sometimes he makes a lot of sense for an idiot. That's Luffy. Then Vivi says, but you think you can stop the rebels, Luffy says, without anybody getting killed. Then none of us and none of your people are going to die. Luffy says, we're up against one of the 7 warlords of the sea. 1 million people are itching to fight, and you expect everybody to live? Luffy says. Vivi now looks pretty upset. That's naive. Shut up, Luffy. Of course, Vivi cares about her people. Sanji says, Nami, wait. Nami says that, and then Sanji puts his arm actually in front of Nami. But what's wrong with that? Vivi says. What's so wrong about not wanting anyone to die? People die, Luffy says. Wham! Vivi slaps him right in the face and he goes flying down to the ground. Bwah! Shut up! Don't say things like that, Vivi says. Say that again and you'll be sorry. I'm trying to prevent bloodshed. I'm trying to save the rebels and the royal army. No one in this kingdom is to blame. Why must any of my people die? It's all that crocodile's fault. Grrr! And then Luffy gets up, whack, and punches Vivi right in the face. But yet you're risking your own life. Luffy says, Luffy, stop! Sanji yells, why you? And now Sanji's mad. Usopp says that. And Sanji looks mad. Even I can see what needs to be done here. What? Thwam, thwam. As Vivi knocks Luffy down on the ground and starts smacking him multiple times in the head. U-boat will never surrender the sands. This shows a flashback to a shark. You can't do it all by yourself. I have to, Vivi says. I will never forgive that man. And Vivi's crying. It shows her crying. I don't care what it costs me to. Then let us help you, Luffy says. We're your friends, aren't we? Plop, as Vivi is crying. Tears. I'm going to stop the rebellion. There's a flashback back to when she said that. Even princesses cry. The truth is, you want to kick his butt, Luffy says. More than anyone, don't you? And Vivi continues to cry. She's covering her face with her 2 hands. Nami looks seriously onwards. Same with Zoro, Zoro, Usopp, and Chopper and Sanji. Sanji's got a cigarette in his mouth. Then Luffy says, alright, so where do we find this crocodile? Doom. To be continued now in One Piece Volume 19. Coming next volume. Heading to Rain Base to kick some crocodile butt, Luffy and crew run into the persistent Captain Smoker. Fighting against Rockworks and the Navy at the same time won't be easy, especially when they fall into a trap set by Mr. Zero. The Rockworks Operation Utopia is about to start. With the destruction of the Kingdom by Alabasta, its main objective, the Straw Hats are the only ones who can stop their evil plan. But first, they'll have to escape their indestructible cage. Cool. So I just figured I would go through that, so that gives us a little flash into what was coming in the next one. Yeah, that was a pretty good one. That was really good. It was good to see Vivi and Luffy speak their minds. Because they had to get to the bottom of this, so. Okay, I'm going to stop the recording here. We're going to move on to chapter 167 now.